So, hi there, gang. Tonight's update is huge. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on. I said a lot there, don't I? They're all huge. That's the point. You keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger. That's kind of what Kickstarters do. We're at the 12 and a half mark. Getting close to 13, which is the next big stretch goal. That's the Calendar Empire book. We got a lot more to go, folks, but I think I got some really good reasons for all of you to look at seriously jumping those pledges up and getting more people involved. First, I'm going to handle a couple of things. Had a really awesome situation this morning when I woke up and found out that John Etheridge, who was one of the originals who played in my campaign long before it was called Shinetar, hasn't gamed in forever. I don't know when the last time he was at a game table. And he dumped a huge pledge just to support him. And he was there when there was this keep on the Borderlands, and we didn't know what the lands were. He was part of that. So, John, love you, man. And I'm getting you back at the table. That's all there's to it. Some questions about international shipping. The best we can do on that for you guys who are in Canada or otherwise, $20 extra for your first book. But if you order multiple volumes, multiple books in one thing, we can do $15 for each additional book you have. That's the best we can do. It's nothing else we can do about that. It would take a total bath otherwise, and that's really kind of defeats the purpose behind the Kickstarter. But that's what we'll do. Bonus goal roundup. I want to let you guys know, bonus goal number 1, agreement with Serenity City of Secrets. Done. Everybody at $65 or more. And it doesn't have to be the $65 tier, but anybody who pledges $65 or more, boom, it's yours. It's going to happen. It's going to start working on it. He and I are going to next start working on it together here. And that's done. That's a done deal. It's going to happen. Bonus goal number 2, Castle Winterhawk. That free castle from Fat Dragon Games. Done. Everybody who's at $55 or higher, there you go. Bonus goal 3 has been announced. Godstrike Tempest. That is a really cool project that that Miles Cantier and I are working on. And as we said on the bonus goal number 3, Godstrike Tempest update number 14. It's time to get epic, and this is more epic than anything. So, sorry, I'm just $75 or more. But this is huge. This is a book that is going to completely unite the Shinetar universe with the Suzerain multiverse, and there's a huge story behind it. It is for the legendary characters of Shinetar to get involved in. It really takes things to a whole nother level. It introduces all new villains, all new monsters and threats into the Shinetar world, plus opens the way for Shinetar characters to go into the Suzerain universe. And all of this is canonical, too. This is all official continuity stuff that we're going to be playing with. All you got to do is get 500 people to join the Facebook group for Shinetar Legends Unleashed, and 500 people to like the Suzerain page. So find the Suzerain page, like it, get on the Shinetar group, and that's it. That'll unlock it. Once we get 500 members in the Shinetar group and 500 likes in the Suzerain book, boom, that book triggers, and everyone who's pledged at the $75 or higher level gets it. So again, those are 3 reasons right there by themselves to get you guys to up your pledges, regardless of all the other stretch goal books and everything else that will be unlocked. You're getting those 3 major freebies on top of the core book and everything else. So there you go. Oh, and we're not done. Oh my God, there's so many more bonus goals coming. I mean, I have a page I'm working on called the Shinetar All Stars, which I'm going to be posting out sometime soon, with all the major names and amazing people and all the cool stuff that they're going to be working on. We're not even close to done yet, folks. We keep coming up with new stuff. You want to get in on this, and you want to bring your friends in on this, because this is going to blow you away. Let's see, Paul Barkley's questions. Paul Barkley is he's a super fan, and he's got all these cool ideas, and he's really embraced, along with J.R. Tyner and a few others, the world building aspects. The fact that you get to get involved in this thing canonically, as in for real. The world reflects your contributions. I want to answer these questions because they're really cool questions, and the answers will tell you just what's possible. First, going to make a new race. Okay, you got me on that one, Paul. That one threw me a bit because I've kind of had these set races for a long time. But yes, I'm going to let you do that. We'll work out the details. I don't know how I'm going to set that up or structure it or what it's going to take for the pledge, but I'll figure something out. But somebody who supports this at this level, Yeah, we'll figure it out. And then when I say make a new race, it means that they'll come in from somewhere unexpected. With all these things that we're doing with these continuity shifts, it will be something that will be added anew. We're not going to retcon it into the world. It's a new race that appears in Shantae for the first time. And so that'll be cool. Let's figure out all the storyline behind stuff behind that one. And I don't want to go crazy with that. But for those of you who really jump in high level and are supporting us and getting us to these major numbers, you're earning the right to build this world with me. And I'll be willing to do something like that. Secondly, is if someone does make something like an organization, will you be updating it in the player's guide and update the files and send word out? But basically, am I going to put that stuff into previous content and get it out there? Sure, why not? That's the cool thing about PDFs. Can't do it with the print versions. They're already in process, and I'm not pulling those horses back in the barn. Sorry, but for the PDFs, yes, and for all the other ways that we can distribute the information, yes, and with all the stretch goal books that are still yet to be written, stuff like that, I need it for content for those books anyway. But if there's something's a major group that needs to go in the player's guide, I'll figure out a way to stick it back in there. I can't promise it'll happen right away. But again, we'll negotiate, we'll work it out. So that's what's going on with that. And then there's the third question. We said, how much wilderness area are we working in, and where's this wilderness located in comparison to the places on the map? Well, as I said, in the pledge itself, it's to be somewhere in the wildlands, which is that big central area that's south of Olara, northwest of Galea, directly north of the Freelands, and directly east of Lander Fayette. So it's that big central area called the wildlands. That's one of the areas. It's one of the big islands that's outside of the main continent. That could be a place for it. There's also a big tract of area that exists more or less south of the western part of the Kalinar Empire, and all the way to the center part, and then south of that, but between there and Olara and the Desert Princes, and east of Dragordia, there's a huge area in there that's open for a lot of stuff as well. So there's a lot of cool places that we can put kingdoms. You find an area on the map that you like, we'll talk about it. Okay? Seriously, you get to play with me, and we get to play in the sandbox together. We figured it out together. He also asked if you limited the number of kingdoms to 5 to limit the geographic space that they take up, and someone uses one of those to make up an organization, would that free up another kingdom slot? Okay, dude, if you want another kingdom slot, we can talk. But I limited it mostly just because I didn't want to dump too many kingdoms in. It was supposed to be sort of a limited, rare thing. So I'm flexible. You're working with me, I'll work with you, we'll figure it out. But I'm still going to try to limit it to not too crazy, okay? Because I don't want to completely transform the original landscape that much. But there's plenty of room for kingdoms. And we have a special pledge level in the works. So something new to add to the pledge levels that goes in the direction we're talking about. Keep your eyes out. Okay, I think it's about enough for now. Bonus goal 3 up and running. That's the big book to connect Shintar with Suzerain. That's the God Strike Tempest. Bonus goal 4 right around the corner. Very exciting stuff. Finally, mention real quick that Rob's Gaming Group, which is an official vidcast actual play group, and I have come to, or Evil Beagle Games, I'm the Evil Beagle. We've alive. And they've got a thing on their website. I'll be posting out the connection for that, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow in the next update. I just wanted to toss that there because we just nailed the deal tonight. Thank you all again. Hopefully with all these bonus goals that are already in play, you can see reasons to jump up your pledges and to get more people to kick up their pledges. We need to keep this rolling, folks. I don't want to get into the doldrums where we just stall because there's so many cool things coming. Trust me, it just gets better from here. Thank you.